After spending a century meditating in the serene and isolated caves of Tibet, a yogi emerged with profound wisdom, having unlocked the deepest mysteries of existence. This yogi, through his silence and deep contemplation, lived an entire lifetime devoted to understanding the essence of life. Upon returning to society, he wrote a groundbreaking 11,000-page book, a compilation of his experiences and realizations. This book is not just a guide, but a roadmap to understanding the real meaning of life, offering teachings that go beyond the typical answers we find in books or lectures. In this video, we will distill the core insights from his work into key lessons that can transform the way we look at life, suffering, and our connection with the universe. Why did the yogi spend 100 years in a cave? This wasn't just an act of isolation, but a deliberate choice to break free from the distractions of the outside world. In today's fast-paced, technology-driven society, we often overlook the deeper questions of life. Who are we? Why do we exist? And what is the true purpose of our journey? The yogi's quest was not for fame or material gain, but for true knowledge and wisdom. In the solitude of his cave, he could silence the mind, free from the distractions of everyday life, and connect with a deeper, universal truth. This profound realization is a stark reminder for us. We must slow down and be present if we are ever to understand the deeper meaning of life. One of the first revelations the yogi uncovered was the importance of self-awareness. He realized that we are not our thoughts, emotions, or the roles we play in society. In fact, most people live their lives thinking they are their identities, their successes or failures. But this is an illusion. The true essence of who we are lies beneath the layers of ego and societal conditioning. The yogi's deep meditation showed him that we are part of something much greater. Our true self is boundless and infinite, connected to the entire universe. Real fulfillment, he discovered, doesn't come from external validation, but from understanding our true nature. The key is to look within, shed the ego, and connect with the eternal consciousness that is the essence of all beings. The yogi also discovered that everything in existence is interconnected. At first glance, it seems as though we are separate from the world around us, our individual struggles, our personal lives. But in truth, everything, every person, every animal, every tree, every star, exists as part of a greater cosmic web. We are not isolated beings, but expressions of a larger universal consciousness. True peace and fulfillment come from realizing this deep interconnectedness. When we understand that everything is interconnected, we begin to treat the world and ourselves differently. We start to see beyond the illusion of separation and embrace the oneness that unites us all, and move towards compassion, love, and unity. Another profound insight the yogi shared is the impermanence of life. Everything we experience, the good, the bad, the joyful, the painful, is fleeting. Life itself is constantly changing, and this change is inevitable. Yet, most of us live as if we are immune to this truth, holding on to the past or anxiously fearing the future. The yogi's time in solitude allowed him to accept the transient nature of life, understanding that the key to peace is in accepting that nothing is permanent. In fact, it is our attachment to things, people, and outcomes that causes suffering. When we let go of our attachment to the temporary and embrace the impermanence of existence, we experience true freedom. This insight helps us stop clinging to the past or worrying about the future, and instead, focus on living fully in the present moment. The yogi's teachings on suffering might be the most transformative. Instead of viewing suffering as something to avoid, he taught that it is an essential part of the spiritual journey. Suffering is not a punishment, but a teacher. It reveals our attachments to false beliefs. It breaks us down, only to help us rebuild into something stronger and more connected to the truth. When we experience suffering, we often try to escape or numb it. But by facing it with awareness, we can understand its lessons. The yogi viewed suffering as a natural process, one that teaches resilience, empathy, and self-awareness. By embracing suffering and learning from it, we can grow spiritually and transform our lives. One of the most profound insights the yogi shared was that the real meaning of life is found in the present moment. The past is gone, and the future hasn't arrived yet, so the only moment we truly have is the present. Yet, most of us are constantly either thinking about what has already happened or worrying about what's to come. True fulfillment and peace come when we are fully immersed in the here and now. When we live in the present moment, we experience life with clarity, joy, and connection. This isn't just a mental concept, but a way of being. Through mindfulness and presence, we can step out of the endless cycle of thought and truly experience the richness of life. The yogi's practices of meditation and mindfulness helped him remain deeply present in every moment, and this is something we can all strive for. For the yogi, meditation was the key to unlocking these deeper truths. Through meditation, he was able to quiet the mind and connect with the universal consciousness that underlies all existence. It was in stillness that he realized that life is not about seeking external answers, but about experiencing the truth within. Meditation allows us to go beyond the surface-level thoughts and emotions, helping us to connect with the deeper essence of life. Through this practice, we can gain clarity, peace, and the insight to live in alignment with our true selves. Ultimately, the yogi's message is clear. The real meaning of life is not something we find outside of ourselves, but something we experience within. By embracing self-awareness, understanding our interconnectedness with all beings, accepting the impermanence of life, and living fully in the present moment, we can unlock the peace and fulfillment we seek. His teachings remind us that life's purpose isn't about accumulating answers or achievements, but about living authentically and with awareness. The true meaning of life is in the journey itself, not the destination. As the yogi wisely put it, the real meaning of life is not in finding answers, but in living the... If you're finding these insights valuable, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Junglarity. We're all about diving deeper into life's most profound questions, and by subscribing, you'll be the first to get more content that helps you unlock your true potential. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a moment of wisdom from Junglarity. Let's grow and learn together.